The following portion of Fit and Well is sponsored by Reardon Clinic, advancing hope, healing, and health for over 50 years.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show, continuing our Kansas State Fair coverage at 1861 Club. It was brand new last year, so some of you may have heard it, but if not, come by, get something healthy. I know we talk a lot about these fried foods, which are great, but they've got different options to kind of be lighter on the stomach.
Definitely, yeah. And like as you were mentioning, I mean, they have like a chicken salad wrap. We have the salad in front of us. So honestly, what I was thinking was like, I like to, kind of go hard on like all the fun stuff. And then if later on I'm hungry or not feeling so great, you can pop in here, get something that has like some nutritional value to it. So there's lots of different options here, like you mentioned.
Yeah, I feel like it's great to do something like this before you go on the rides, and then after the rides you can indulge a little bit. But obviously Malley talked a little bit about the menu here, but across the fairgrounds you will find other options like fruit smoothies. I think there's some like fresh squeezed lemonade, stuffed cucumbers we saw, and there's an app that actually can tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah, this app is super cool. It has all sorts of different things like Food Finder, so you can find what you're looking for if you're like craving something in particular, daily schedule, a map, which is really helpful. I always get lost on the fairgrounds.
Yes.
Ride frequently asked questions. I mean, there's everything you need, so I think that app is really a good guide to have if you're coming to the state fair.
And one thing I'd like to add with 1861 Club is this: you have the fair outside, but you can come in here and you can maybe take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Right? This is a little bit slower paced. You can sit down and have a meal, one of those healthier meals that we've been talking about if you would like. But I kind of like the vibe in here as well.
Yeah, it's definitely different than anything you're going to find here on the Kansas State Fairgrounds, but as you're walking around, I'm sure you're getting your steps in as well, so you can give yourself a little treat at the end of the day. But there are healthier options. You don't want to come here and overwhelm yourself. So lots to do here, especially at 1861 Club.
Yeah, I know. As you said that, I was just going to click on my watch to see how many steps I have today. I don't know how to find it super quickly, but I'm sure it's a lot of steps. I'm sure it's a ton of steps. So my watch is pretty happy
What
with
she's
me.
saying is she's going to get a funnel cake later to reward herself for those steps. But we have a lot more coverage coming up here from the Kansas State Fair in Hutchinson, so stay with us on Good Day Kansas.
The preceding portion of Fit and Well is sponsored by Reardon Clinic, advancing hope, healing, and health for over 50 years.
I was breastfeeding my fourth baby at the time that I discovered my lump. I had cancer, not only in my breast, but in my lymph node. So that kind of told us that it was at a higher stage. The whole treatment plan addressed my whole being. And before I even started chemo, I couldn't feel my lump anymore. Of course, a huge part of it was my protocols I was doing for Reardon. Every cancer patient deserves this type of care.